Since the beginning, I've really been putting emphasis on actions. Now, we also have to think about raising awareness, doing environmental education in the faith community. Now, why should we do this? Well, exactly, to answer that question. Why? People will be asking, why are we doing all of this? So we have to be ready to answer the question, and what better way than organizing an activity? Because if the whole faith community is more aware of some of the challenges, well, they'll be ready to adopt new environmental actions. What topics should be addressed? Well, here are a few examples. If you live on the coast, well, you should probably talk about marine biodiversity. If you live in a working class district in a city, well, talk about air pollution. If you live in a forest, talk about clear cuts and how the forest can regenerate through certain techniques. And if you live in a rural area, well, talk about greenhouses that are heated with geothermal energy. Basically, do a survey before to see what people are interested in, depending on your region. How do you do it? Well, I can think of three ways. Invite a speaker or someone who can come and do a workshop. Another way is to do a guided tour outside. For example, invite a biologist who will be able to identify the different tree species and different bird species, and that person with a lot of passion will be able to just open our eyes on our surroundings. And another way is to, do a movie night or movie afternoon, and you can offer some organic popcorn. When you're projecting a film, though, you have to keep something in mind. There are two big categories. Some of the movies show environmental challenges, like all of the problems that are happening. And other movies show the beauty of nature. And so it's good to keep that in mind, because if you're doing a series of videos, well, you can't just show one or the other category. You have to alternate. If, for example, you would show only movies with environmental problems, well, people would get discouraged. If you show only movies with the beauty of nature, well, it's a bit too romantic, and it doesn't show, the problems we're in. So alternate between the two, and you'll get a good balance. When should you organize this type of activity? Well, here's a good way to do it, which has, proven lots of success in a few churches. Find a Sunday, and then you first start with the Sunday service. After that, you invite people for lunch, and they can eat together. And after that comes the environmental awareness activity, where the whole congregation, or at least the people who participate, can be there and learn something and laugh together, and it actually builds community. The most important part is that this activity should be fun. Nobody is there to be talked down to. Nobody's there to feel as if they don't know anything. They're there to have fun and connect with other people and connect with nature. And that's actually the whole point of environmental education. It's not just about learning about what's in the environment. It's about reviewing the way a person is in relation with their environment. It's that relationship with the environment that's so important. Are we acting as dominators or stewards of creation?